Hey everyone, welcome to another journal video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel, She Writes. And today I'm going to be talking about Chic Sparrow because tomorrow my second chance sale should be getting here. It was going to get here on Tuesday, this Tuesday, but I looked today and it is already in Chico, so it might get here tomorrow, which would make me super happy um, if I do get it tomorrow. Because I have a couple of other things coming tomorrow too. So I might, if I do get my wallet tomorrow, I will unbox my wallet and the journal all in one video, just for the fun of it. Also, I am wearing my Mushu Mulan dress that I love. It's like a baseball t-shirt type dress, and I'm doing a little bit better today. I actually got sleep last night, which was a big thing because lately I haven't been getting hardly any sleep, so that's part of why things have gone downhill, but I'm doing better, like a tad better today. I don't have all of my Chic Sparrows because I don't know where my purple one is. And this one I'm actually going to be gifting to someone. I just don't know if she's going to be watching my videos, so I'm not going to say who. I'm going to be setting it up, and I'll do a video on that and make sure to hand it to her after I do the video, or like before I post the video. So I'm going with my mom tomorrow to go get stuff, and I'll explain all of that in like the next video. So, or like later in the week. So, I have grown to love Chic Sparrow. This one was my very first one. It was the one where I pretty much begged my dad to let me get because he was like, no, you have too many journals. I don't care that I have too many journals. I don't know where my Outlander Prince is because I have the purple one and I just don't know where it is, and it makes me sad because I do want to use that too. Like recently I've been wanting to use that, but I don't know where it is. This one was my first one and I decided to get my name on it. Eventually I do want to get one that has my, like once I get married, so like next year I'll probably get another one, and will put my new name on there once we change it, and I put JSS, which means Just Survive Somehow, from The Walking Dead, and this hat, or, wow, this journal reminds me of Carl's hat so much, and I realized just how perfect it was when I like held it for the first time. I'm like, oh, and every time I go back into it I feel like it's kind of like putting that hat back on, or seeing Carl put that hat back on every single time he takes it off, or seeing Rick put the hat on, or Judith. It's like that old hat kind of feel. It looks like the same kind of leather as the hat. Has a completely different story than the hat, but this is, I call this my Walking Dead journal. I do use it as a wallet when I am using this, and I don't have my wallet insert in here. I have it in my passport, which I still have set up, but I just haven't gone back into it because I wanted to use my purple one. Again, I can't find it, and I just love that very much. I have used my Mr. Darcy Buttered Rum, and I've come to terms with the fact that it's not my favorite leather that I have. Which is why I'm going to be giving it to the person that I'm giving it to, because I feel like she'll enjoy it a lot more, hopefully. And I'm gonna fill it with like her favorite colors and animals and stuff like that. So hopefully she'll use it a whole lot more than I have. And I'm going to also like make refills. So I'm going to fill it with inserts to have it all set up for her to use it. Like initially I really loved this because I was hoping to get a journal that had that kind of like imperfection or something. And it also has like this cut down here. Yeah, you can kind of see it, that little line down there. And I have set it out in the sun to like age, which you can see from the line from the elastic. And I'm going to set it all up for her, but also make other inserts and sorry, I gotta get water. Like, just kind of get it all ready for her. The only thing I'll say is it is for a 12-year-old, and I feel like she'll get a whole lot of use out of it, especially like on the go, because she does do art, like a lot of art, and loves to draw. So I'm thinking getting sketchbook paper, like really good sketchbook paper that can also handle watercolor. Uh, yeah, I'm at a loss for words now, but I've pretty much just come to terms with the fact that I don't love the Mr. Darcy buttered rum a lot, like more than I thought I did or thought I would. Um, it's just not my favorite, but I still love like the feel of it. It's just too, I guess, stiff. Like I like this leather, the Outlander, and the Waypoint are like my types of leather. And even if I do get like a Austin leather, because it's now called Austin and not Mr. Darcy, tomorrow if I do get an Austin leather, I'll still use it because I paid for it. And it keeps saying that I'm gonna get one that I don't like, or like a leather that I didn't want, or a color that I didn't want, and I'm trying to be open about it. Okay, trying to be open about it. So this one is going to go to a new home later this week. This is like my first love with Chic Sparrow, and I do kind of continuously go back to it, even when I'm using my Apple Pig one, which I haven't set up, but I haven't used it very much. I started to use this insert as like a prayer journal, but that hasn't gotten any more use out of it. And this one I have used, and all of like the markings that you can see, especially on the back. I don't know if you can see that there, but that's from like being tossed around down here, and I don't mind it one bit. I might actually use this for a bit in conjunction with the A6 size. So that is like my small collection. I do have that passport prints that's also in the classic. I like both classic and the deluxes. The one that I got is a deluxe because it was a much better price than paying full price for it. And in a lot of my research and watching unboxings, a majority of the second chances are still completely flawless. And I wonder, like, what does make it a second chance? Like, Chic Sparrow, if you happen to be watching, I would love to know, like, the thought process, because I find the whole, like, Chic Sparrow industry amazing. And I just want to know, like, insider stuff. And, like, the inner workings of how you choose leathers and how you decide, okay, this collection is going to have the same colors as this collection that we've had in the past. It's just going to be a different leather. Like, I wish I knew, like, how they decided all that, because over the past year or so, I've gotten really into like watching people that have Chic Sparrows. I've been watching Chic Sparrow's YouTube channel, which is very helpful when trying to decide what kind of leather to get, because Jennifer Harvey and her crew go through each leather that they have and explain and show you like the specs of each leather, and I just find the whole community among Chic Sparrow like amazing, and I probably said their name like 100 times in this video. But I wanted to just kind of rant about my love for them, even though I have a very small collection now. Wait for like a few years and then I'll have like 20. I'll do an updated collection in 2023. How about that? If I'm still doing YouTube videos. Hopefully I am. I have not been able to speak today. I couldn't say the word business. I think that's the word that I was trying to use. Anyways, this is like the precursor to tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow it comes in the mail along with my wallet. It would be a happy day then. What are your guys' thoughts on Chic Sparrows? Do you have any leathers from them? What's your favorite leather? I think Outlander is my favorite. I've been afraid to use my purple one because I don't want to actually like scratch it up. This one, when I did work at Walmart, it has a lot of the marks from the conveyor belt because I kept hitting the conveyor belt. I even have it in my pocket, my vest pocket, because I was allowed to like have it with me, and I kept hitting the conveyor belt like 100 times throughout one day, and when I was back in the back room, and so it has a lot of scratches from that. Like a lot of these are from that. This one and that one and that one are all from Emmett. Because every time he sees my leather journals, he's like, "Ooh, leather I can scratch and annoy me with," and he does that too. Yeah. This one I wasn't too, like, I was careful with in the beginning, but then I'm like, I want to scrunch it up and see the pull-up, because the pull-up is flippin' amazing. It's like a caramel, or like a reddish, like, undertone, but if you can see all of those dents, I just flippin' love this journal. It's probably my favorite one I've ever had in my life, and it's why I will be continuing to get journals from them. I actually just asked Emmett if he can get me a nano TN for Christmas for me with the card slot holders. I'll be showing him what they are, but I'm pretty much just going to tell him the collection, like the leather collection that I want one from, and then he can choose the color and the kind of leather from that collection. So like if I say one from the Waypoint, I can do like Misty Mountains or Quiet Tan. I think my dog's scratching at my door, but I'm not sure. This is a long video talking about one company, but I'm not sponsored, but if you'd like to sponsor me, Chic Sparrow, I would absolutely love to talk about you guys like 24/7. Don't even have to pay me. I'll just sponsor you anyways. Or I'll just talk about you guys anyways, because honestly, just my favorite journal. And I have, like, sometimes, you know how you can fall out of love with the journal? That happened with this, and it made me so sad because I was starting to use, like, my Harry Potter spiral bound one and my Mulan spiral bound one, and I really loved the spiral bound. Or I loved my Apple Pen and my Travelers Company ones, and I stopped using this for quite a while. I've had it since December, and so December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. About 9 months. This month is the 9th month that I've had Miss Claire here, and she has aged beautifully, mainly because I, like, scrunched up the leather. Do you see that pull up? With the glare, it's kind of hard. It just makes me so happy, and I wanted to talk about something else that made me happy to try and get me in a better mood. I'm going to do the same thing with the Travelers Company ones because I love my Travelers Company ones as well. The one that I have set up is my brown passport, but I just wanted to kind of gush about these. Also, I use this one more as like a stress reliever. This is the Waypoint Rustic Brown, which they don't have anymore, and I got this like the week before they were out. So I actually had Emmett order it for me along with the other two. The other one that I don't have around me right now. I'm gonna try finding it when I'm done with this video, but I just love like the scratches and the feel. It's so soft. I dream about having one of their bags in this leather one day. Oh, you can't see it because of the glare. Nope, I still can't see it. Dang it. I wish I had better lighting in here. But I love my journals so much. And I can't wait for the one that I'm getting tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to wait until after my phone call that I have to open it, or if I'm going to wait until after my mom and I go to Michael's to get this stuff for this journal. I'm actually kind of excited to give it to someone that I feel would get better use out of it than I would, because it makes me feel bad that I don't use it, because while I kind of love the leather, it's not my favorite. And I think I'm starting to learn like the reasons of like finding your favorite leather and then like falling for that leather. Like trying new things, and that it's okay to try new leathers. Just make sure that you give the other ones some place to go to get more used and love. I do like how it kind of aged around here. I don't know if you can see that darkness. It has aged and it has scratched because it's a Mr. Darcy leather, but that is it for this very rambly video about talking about Chic Sparrow. I hope you guys enjoyed it and didn't get bored during it. Let me know what your guys' favorite journals in the world are and ones that you keep going back to, and maybe I can try those out in the future. Kind of make a list of ones that I can try out in the future, if I'm able to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.